And here is an excerpt of the WhatsApp conversation that India Today has accessed between Greta and Disha Ravi. And the only thing that this conversation reveals, is some level of confusion that prevailed after an updated toolkit was uploaded. Take a look.
India Today has accessed WhatsApp chats between activist Greta Thunberg and Disha Ravi, and this is moments after Greta tweeted out the farmer protest toolkit. These chats are from 9:23 p.m. to 9:41 p.m. on the 3rd of February.
Sends 2 new links on the accidental leak of document. It would be really good to have it ready now. I will receive so many threats because of this. It's really blowing up.
Sending it to you. Okay, can you not tweet the toolkit at all? Can we just not say anything at all for a while? I'm going to talk to lawyers. I'm sorry, but our names are on it and we can literally get UAPA against us. Are you okay?
I need to write something.
Can you give me 5 minutes? I'm talking to the lawyers.
These hate storms happen sometimes and they are really intense.
Sure. I'm really sorry. We're all panicking because this is getting really bad here. But we will make sure you are in the clear. We just have to deactivate all socials.
What's clear from this WhatsApp excerpt is that the activists did not want the toolkit to go public and knew it would spell trouble for them. With Arvind Ojha in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
There are some more details in the Greta toolkit probe that are surfacing, and all of this information is coming in from the Delhi police sources. They are revealing one after the other some more details on the WhatsApp group that has been created by Disha. And according to the sources, WhatsApp group was made by Disha on 6th of December. It was made to collaborate activities related to farmers' agitation and was named as International Farmers' Strike. Till now, there seems to be no problem unless there is violence incited and plans to incite some sort of a violence right there. There were more than 10 members of this group. It was later deleted by Disha from her phone. The Delhi police has written to WhatsApp to get more details of this particular group. And until and unless they get these details, they will not know the contents of this particular group. Arvind Ojha is now joining us. Arvind, Delhi police sources are giving out this kind of information. They've written to WhatsApp, and that becomes the story because they've written to WhatsApp to get details of the group. Until they do not go through the details of the group, they will never know if there is something that insinuated any kind of violence for the farmers' strike. इस पे जो है अब तक तो हमें पता नहीं है कि इसमें violence incite हुआ है कि नहीं, तो ये दिल्ली पुलिस WhatsApp के पास से जब इसके डिटेल्स मिलेगी तब खुलासा कर पाएगी ना? आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है अरविंद?
जी बिल्कुल चैती। देखिए, दरअसल दिल्ली पुलिस का कहना था जब ये टूल किट सोशल मीडिया पे आया, ग्रेटा थनबर्ग ने एक्सीडेंटली इसको ट्वीट किया, तो दिल्ली पुलिस का ये कहना था कि इस टूल किट में 23 जनवरी से 26 जनवरी तक जो बातें लिखी हुई हैं वो ऑन ग्राउंड पे एग्जीक्यूट हुई हैं। जैसे कि 26 जनवरी के दिन बाकायदा इसमें लिखा हुआ था कि आपको दिल्ली में एंटर करना है, उसके बाद आपको वापस से बॉर्डर पर आ जाना है, यानी फिजिकल जो एक्शन था वो इसमें लिखा हुआ था। सोशल मीडिया को लेकर जो एक्शन था वो इसमें लिखा हुआ था। यानी 23 तारीख से 26 तारीख तक वो जो कुछ भी टूल किट में लिखा था वो ऑन ग्राउंड दिल्ली पर दिल्ली पुलिस ने होते हुए देखा। इस वजह से टूल किट को लेकर दिल्ली पुलिस ने FIR दर्ज की। गूगल से इसके बारे में जानकारी मांगी गई क्योंकि गूगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स पर बना हुआ था। दिल्ली पुलिस का यह कहना है कि न सिर्फ इस टूल किट में टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट में काफी कुछ चीजें लिखी हुई हैं, बल्कि लिंक भी ऐसा इसमें काफी कुछ दिया हुआ है जो दिल्ली पुलिस की साइबर सेल और स्पेशल सेल ने इन्वेस्टिगेट किया, जिसके बाद उनको लगा कि ये बड़े पैमाने पर कॉन्स्पिरेसी की गई है किसान आंदोलन के नाम पर। नंबर 1। नंबर 2, इसका सीधा जो कनेक्टिविटी है दिल्ली पुलिस को मिला है पोएटिक जस्टिस फाउंडेशन ने से, जो कि कनाडा बेस्ड ये एक संगठन है, खालिस्तानी संगठन माना जाता है, जिसका चीफ है एमओ धालीवाल, उसकी को फाउंडर है अनीता लाल। ये सबके साथ मिलकर इस जो ये टूल किट है उसको बनाया गया था। इस वजह से इन्वेस्टिगेशन को आगे बढ़ाया गया। इसमें
हमारे साथ बने रहिए। Now the question is arising on whether or not they were guilty of inciting any kind of violence or any kind of quote-unquote anti-national activities, and that is something that is a matter where the jury is still out on that one. There are claims coming in from the Delhi police at the moment, and we're bringing you facts as they are and the claims that are coming in from different parts as they are. At the moment, the arrest of Disha Ravi has started a huge debate with the entire nation taking a stand either for or against this arrest, and here is a very impartial view on this debate. Now, number one, those who are backing Disha Ravi have said that she's too young to be arrested and charged under very serious sections, in fact even sedition, which becomes a very serious charge. And those who have backed her arrest have said that she's 21 years old and most definitely not too young to plan any kind of conspiracy. Now, those backing Disha have also said that it is absolutely normal to create a toolkit during an agitation, and it is practiced widely for any kind of protests. And not just protests, the toolkits are a normal standard operating procedure of many social media influencers. The question here then raised is, why is there certain Khalistani, pro-Khalistani people a part of this? Now, that remains to be a matter of investigation. Another argument that has been raised by the pro-Disha voices is that she may not have known about this Khalistani link. But the anti-Disha gang has responded saying that she knew about UAPA law. How could she not know about the Khalistani movement? Then there is a debate of the manner of the arrest that took place in the Disha Ravi case, with some saying, and there are many legal experts saying that legal norms have just not been followed. But the ones who are backing this particular arrest have said that legal process has been followed and there will be a fair trial. Overall, those who are backing Disha have said that this is a dangerous precedent for the country, and it is a crackdown on young India, suppressing voices of dissent. And those against Disha have said that it is important to send out a message that weaponized youth have to face the law. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police, S.N. Srivastava, has defended Disha Ravi's arrest, and this is a defense coming in from the Delhi police saying that everything was done as per procedure. Take a look.
कानून ये उसमें 22 साल की उम्र का और 50 साल की उम्र में कोई उसमें डिफरेंस नहीं करती है, और हमने सारी चीज़ को देख लिया। उसको अंततः कोर्ट में पेश किया गया। कोर्ट में जो मेट्रोपॉलिटन मजिस्ट्रेट है उसको गिरफ्तारी को सही मानते हुए उसको पुलिस हिरासत में 5 दिन के लिए दिया। तो ये जो लोग कहते हैं कि गिरफ्तारी में कोई कमी रही है, वो बिल्कुल मिथ्या है।
Listen into the political reactions that are coming in on this particular story.
कशाव आया था पाकिस्तान से, नरसंहार कर गया, इतना बड़ा आतंक मचाया। क्या उसके उम्र के कारण तब तो उसे सजा नहीं देनी चाहिए? आज आईएएस आईपीएस बन जाते हैं इस उम्र में, वकील बन जाते हैं इस उम्र में। जो लोग ये बात कर रहे हैं, मैं उनसे पूछना चाहता हूं कि कशाव को फांसी देना उम्र के हिसाब से गलत था या सही था? आज जो 26 जनवरी की घटना घटी, जो टूल किट आए निकल करके, उनके पूरे एजेंडा निकल के आए, शायद जिसे भारत से प्रेम होगा वो कभी इसे बर्दाश्त नहीं करेगा।
In order to support the young people are sharing informations, and how come they dub them as anti-nationals? Who gave them that authority to dub anybody who questions the government or criticizes policies as anti-national and slap sedition charges?
हम पूछना चाहते हैं कि किस बारे में कर रहे थे ये? वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग था या व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप था, व्हाट्सएप मैसेज थे, वो क्या था? वो किसानों को मदद करने के लिए, किसानों को जो आंदोलन है उसको समर्थन करने के लिए तो सिर्फ था। तो इसमें कौन सा आतंकवादी हो गया, किस तरह से वो राष्ट्र विरोधी हो गया?
The Khalistani link in Greta toolkit case has surfaced according to Delhi police sources. This is the version coming in from Delhi police sources that the accused Nikita, Disha and Shantanu were actively conspiring with banned pro-Khalistani group Poetic Justice Foundation. And if this gets proven, then it's a very big charge. According to them, this happened through a person called Puneet since the first week of December in 2020. Puneet, remember, is based in Canada, connected with the accused of pro-Khalistan group, and through them created a toolkit Google document that Greta tweeted, and later she made some changes and deleted and uploaded another one as well. According to Delhi police sources, Disha, Nikhil, Shantanu all held a Zoom meeting on 11th Jan with Emmo Dhaliwal, the founder of this particular group, Poetic Justice Foundation, to plan the stir on 26th Jan. It was to draft the basic contents that ultimately led to the creation of the toolkit. Disha is currently in police custody until Friday. Let's now trace the Khalistani linked toolkit that was tweeted by Greta Thunberg. According to the Delhi police, there is a Khalistani angle. It is subject to investigation at the moment. First, there are three accused. Accused number one on your screens, Disha Ravi. She's the one who drafted toolkit, held a Zoom meeting with Emmo Dhaliwal, according to the Delhi police. She stands to be arrested at the moment. Let's go to accused number two now. On your screens, Nikita Jacob. She's the accused activist. The whereabouts at the moment are not known. She's facing a non-bailable warrant. Now let's go to accused number three in this case, Shantanu. He's the accused number three. He's an activist. His whereabouts at the moment are not known. He's facing a non-bailable warrant. These are the three accused on your screens, and Delhi police has made certain allegations against them as well. All the three, according to Delhi police, were connected to a pro-Khalistani group by Puneet. Now, who is Puneet? He is based out of Canada, and connected them to Emmo Dhaliwal, which is Canada-based Khalistani founder, Poetic Justice Group. They plotted, according to Delhi police, the Republic Day Twitter storm. It was a toolkit that was drafted by all of them that Greta Thunberg, who's the activist, has put out on her Twitter handle for stir, which is currently under probe. But mind you, nowhere does the toolkit, and we've read it, incite any kind of violence whatsoever. The Delhi police has widened its probe into Greta toolkit case. A team of Delhi police raided activist Shantanu Muluk's house in Maharashtra's Beat yesterday. Police questioned his family and scanned bank account details in a bid to find evidence. Special cell has revealed that Shantanu took part in farmers' protests and was present at Tikri border from 20th to 27th of January. Police say that Shantanu, along with Nikita Jacob and Disha Ravi, were involved in the toolkit matter and attended a Zoom call organized, according to police, by the pro-Khalistani group. India Today has also accessed a signed statement of Nikita dating Feb 11 stating that she will cooperate in the Delhi police probe. But when the cops reached her house on 12th of Feb, she was untraceable. Nikita and Shantanu have moved the Bombay High Court now for an interim protection from police action. Shantanu and Nikita's hearing has been listed today. Nikita's plea is going to be coming up any moment now. In fact, it was for 2 p.m. We'll get our legal reporters to get us the update on what's going on right then. Shantanu's is coming up by the evening.
हां, माझं बोलणं आमच्याकडे लग्न होतं 7 तारखेला, त्यावेळेस झालं होतं. मग त्या दिवसापासून माझी आणि त्याची भेट नाही आजपर्यंत. आम्हाला शंतनूची खूप काळजी वाटायला लागलेली. तो कसा असेल, कुठे असेल, आम्हालाही माहीत नाही.
ते फक्त पर्यावरण काम करायचं असं, आणि जे बाकी काही मला ह्यात माहिती नाही जास्त. पर्यावरणात ते नेहमी असंच झाडाची कत्तल व्हायलेली, डोंगर खलास व्हायलेत,
Arvind Oja is now joining us for the latest. Arvind, ये काफी कुछ खुलासा हो रहा है. दिल्ली पुलिस ने काफी एलिगेशंस भी स्लैप किए हुए हैं इन तीनों अक्यूज्ड पर. पहले हमें ये बताइए कि ये सारे एलिगेशंस क्या है और इसमें अभी ये एलिगेशंस प्रूव नहीं हुए हैं. इतना भी हमारे दर्शकों को हम एट द आउटसेट बता देंगे. Arvind?
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.